Welcome to John Lewis 3D Learning. In this presentation, we are going to see chemical changes and reactions. The topic is double displacement reaction. So this is one of the four main types of chemical reactions. So in the previous three video, we have seen combination reaction, decomposition reaction and single displacement reaction. Here in this presentation, we are going to learn about double displacement reaction. So what is double displacement reaction? Okay, before we understand the definition, let us take some example and try to understand what it is. You take two compounds, for example AB plus CD. Compound means what? There should be one positive and negative. So compound means it's like a couple, no? Husband and wife. Similarly here a positive ion and negative ion. Positive ion and negative ion. So what is meant by double displacement reaction? The positive ion of the first compound will react with negative ion of the second compound. So therefore you will get AD. So that will be one of the products. The other product will be the positive ion of the second compound will combine with negative ion of the first compound. Therefore C should come first because positive ion should come first always. And then the negative ion B. And in AD, A is positive and D is negative. You got it now? When two compounds react with one another, you will get two different compounds. How that compounds are formed? The positive ion of the first compound will combine with the negative ion of the second compound. The positive ion of the second compound will combine with negative ion of the first compound. Okay, so now let us try to define what is meant by double displacement reaction. A chemical reaction in which two compounds in a solution, so AB should be dissolved in water. Only then you will get A positive and B negative. To form two new compounds by mutual exchange of radicals. See, B is exchanged for D. Am I right? So B is given out and D it has taken. And C gives out the D and takes B. So mutual exchange of radicals is called double displacement reaction. So I repeat one more time, what is double displacement reaction? A chemical reaction in which two compounds in a solution react to form two new compounds by mutual exchange of radicals is called a double displacement reaction. Hope you understood from this example what it is. So how can you recognize the type of the chemical reaction is a double displacement reaction? Very simple, no? Both reactants should be compounds. The first reactant should be a compound, the second reactant also should be a compound. And all the ions, the positive ion and negative ion in both the compounds should be entirely different. For example, AB plus CD, it should be different. Suppose you take AB and AD, so here the positive ion is same. Then it will undergo addition reaction, combination reaction, which already we have learnt in the combination reaction type. When all the four ions are different in both the compounds, only then this double displacement reaction will take place. So when both the positive ions and negative ions are different in both the compounds. Okay. So now let us take some examples. So compound 1 plus compound 2 gives compound 3 plus compound 4. AB plus CD gives what? AD plus CB. That just now we learnt it. When both the positive ions and negative ions are different in both the compounds. Now let us take some example. So barium chloride and sodium sulfate. First of all, how you got this formula for barium chloride? Barium is Ba, chloride is Cl. Barium valency is 2, chloride valency is 1. Therefore, when you interchange, you get BaCl2. And sodium sulfate, how you got this formula? Sodium is Na, sulfate is SO4. Sodium valency 1, sulfate valency is 2. So therefore, if you interchange, you get Na2SO4. So if you do not know the symbols and valencies like this, please go back to my language of chemistry chapter, learn this very thoroughly and then come back and learn all these things. This becomes very easy for you. And without learning symbols and valencies, we cannot thrive long. Chemistry will not be interesting to you. Once you master all these things, it becomes very, very simple and easy. Okay, now so you can find out the product yourself here. So what are the products will form? So just guess. So in barium chloride, barium is positive, chloride is negative. Am I right? Fine. In sodium sulfate, sodium is positive and sulfate is negative. Okay, now what will happen? Barium will combine with this sulfate and sodium will combine with this chlorine. But how can you get the formula? That is more important. So barium sulfate, BaSO4 and sodium chloride is NaCl. How you get the formula? You cannot simply combine the symbols. So barium Ba, sulfate is SO4. Both are having valency 2 and 2. Simplify, 1:1. Therefore you get BaSO4. Fine, that's what we have written here. And sodium chloride NaCl. Sodium is Na, chloride is Cl. Sodium valency 1, chloride valency is also 1. Therefore if we interchange Na1, Cl1. 1 we need not write, that's why it's NaCl. Hope you got the answer now. Okay, I give you one more, you should be able to find out yourself. Copper 2 sulfate and hydrogen sulfide. So what will you get? So here copper is positive, sulfate is negative. And hydrogen is positive, sulfide is negative. See, sulfate is SO4, sulfide is S. You should be very clear about all these things, the differences. Sulfide, sulfite, sulfate, thiosulfate. So all those things we have learnt very clearly in the last chapter. Okay, this positive will combine with this negative. Therefore, what will you get? CuS, both valency 2, therefore you get CuS. And hydrogen sulfate. So this is hydrogen and this is sulfate. So hydrogen valency 1, sulfate valency 2. When you interchange, you get H2SO4. That's how we are getting this formula. You got it? So both should be compounds and all the ions in both the compounds should be different for a double displacement reaction to take place. In order to get the formulas correctly, you should know the symbols and valencies thoroughly. So AgNO3 plus HCl. Can you guess what it is? So Ag will combine with chlorine and forms AgCl. Hydrogen will combine with nitrate, forms HNO3. Okay, so if you know symbols and valencies, that becomes easier. So if you want, I just explain again. Silver valency 1, nitrate valency is also 1. So if you interchange, you will get AgNO3. Hydrogen chloride, hydrogen valency 1, chloride 1, therefore you are getting HCl after exchanging it. Silver chloride, silver valency 1, chloride valency 1. If you interchange, you will get AgCl. Hydrogen nitrate, that is what is nitric acid. Hydrogen 1, see, hydrogen nitrate, that is what is nitric acid. Hydrogen 1, nitrate 1, therefore you get HNO3. So you need not memorize all these equations. It is not possible to memorize all the equations. Once you know symbols and valencies and how to recognize the type of reaction by looking at whether the reactant is element or compound, whether any ion is same in both the compounds or not. See, all those ideas will help you to identify the products yourself. Okay, now let's recap quickly. So what is meant by double displacement reaction? A chemical reaction in which two compounds in a solution react to form two new compounds by mutual exchange of radicals is called a double displacement reaction. So compound 1 plus compound 2 gives compound 3 plus compound 4. So when both the positive ions and negative ions are different in both the compounds, or you can remember all the 4 ions in the two compounds should be different. So let us do some exercise. So I have given you 4 questions. I give you the clue, but I am not going to give you the answer. So silver nitrate is a compound. Silver is positive, nitrate is negative. Sodium chloride, this is also a compound. Sodium positive, chloride negative. Therefore what will happen? Sodium positive will combine with negative chlorine, form silver chloride. And so that sodium positive will combine with the nitrate negative, form sodium nitrate. So silver chloride and sodium nitrate will form. You should know how to get the formula by using the symbols and valency rule, and simplify the valencies, exchange the valencies, all those things you have to apply to get the formulas correctly here. Okay, then second one, lead nitrate plus potassium iodide. So lead is positive, here iodide is negative, therefore lead iodide will be one of the products. So potassium is positive, nitrate is negative, therefore you will get potassium nitrate. But how to get the formula? Okay, you should know the symbols and valencies thoroughly. Okay, zinc sulfide plus hydrogen chloride, third example. So zinc positive, chloride negative, therefore zinc chloride. Hydrogen positive, sulfide negative, therefore hydrogen sulfide. So apply the symbols valency rule and get the formulas correctly here. And then barium chloride, sulfuric acid is hydrogen sulfate. So barium sulfate will form and the hydrogen chloride will form. So get the formula by applying the basic rules to derive the formula and write the equation correctly. and try to balance also. You have learnt how to balance also in the last chapter. Apply the same techniques and try to balance each and every equation. Take lots of example from your textbook also. Don't stop with this 4. Take more and more equations, try to solve it, have fun solving them with your friends. So when you start getting the answer correctly, you will be highly motivated to learn more and more. Hope you will be able to do it perfectly. So hope you enjoyed watching this television and learning double displacement reaction with me. If you like it, please click the like button and share it with your friends. Until we meet next time, bye bye.